Oh, hey, what's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. The question of the month has returned once again. If you're asking what the heck this is, hashtag upcoming video that's going to be really cheesy, but yeah, it's pretty great. So, yeah, anyway, let's get on with the question of the month. Take kind of a break for summer, just do a whole 3 months in one question type deal. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back on track. So, as always, we are going to go through last month's question of the month, and then we will get on with this month's. And yeah, so first off, what was last month's question of the month? If you don't remember, that would be district or contract. So, do your buses go by district or by contract? What do you prefer? All that stuff. I much prefer district over contract. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Big B Robinson, he said the buses where I live go through district. And Cameron, you're going to stop dissing on first student. Fine, I'll stop. When I'm dead? No, of course not. I'm not doing that. Okay, yeah, that's part of the reason why I prefer district over contract. Anyway, Ross Buckner, he said our buses in North Carolina are brought by the district. Easily our head of transportation likes to buy Thomas, but we have a good amount of ICs also. And my monitor's over here, so don't, whatever. Tristan Gaming said my school owns all district buses. They use contract buses for field trips. Okay. A bunch of random emojis by DCP Truck Driver. No comments, just a bunch of random emojis. Anyway, Bus 219 said, we are district owned. We mainly have ICs. We got 2017 CEs with Cummins and 2016 CEs with Cummins, 2015, 14, and 11, 10, 8 CEs all with MaxForce DTs. 05 CEs with DT466 and 02 CEs with T444E and 2000 Bluebird 3800 T444E. So, yeah. Let's see. Kevin Hunter said all of our district buses, or all of our buses are district buses, and that gave me an idea for next month's question. But this is always the question that I do after, so maybe next month. Nishan said, all I'm going to say is contractors will come in and ruin everything. Dang right. Let's see. All the drivers used to be a big family, and now nobody cares about one another except for, of course, some of the ones that used to be here and contractors, it seems, don't keep promises. They're just big businesses. Let's see, Project 681. Adam, he said, I can't speak about contracting buses because I've never experienced having to deal with that, but from what I hear, it's a lot easier on everyone except for the Board of Education if the district owns the buses. Let's see, Cyborg Gaming said our buses have both Durham and First Student. Okay, that's interesting. Brady, he said district. The only like 3 county school districts in Florida are contracted, those being Santa Rosa, Duval, and Monroe. The rest are owned and operated by their respective county school board. For contractors, those 3 counties use First Student. Ew, gross. Yeah, I agree with that. Durham, Student Transportation of America, or Bernie Bus Services. Yeah. Let's see. Jerry Sylvester, he said, Cam, you've watched my videos before. That is true. So I'm sure you know we are contracted. Yes. But each district has its own bus lot. We use our buses on field trips and whatnot. We're an all-international fleet. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's see. Oh, there's a read more button. I better. Oh, my. Caleb. Hey, Caleb, what's up? He said Alton School District in Illinois. Alton School District uses Illinois Central School Bus, where their headquarters is in Joliet, Illinois. And that contractor is a part of the North American Central School Bus, which serves Illinois, Missouri, Indiana, Kansas, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Illinois Central has strict policies on buses. All buses pass inspections annually by the DOT, which is Department of Transportation. But then again, all buses do. And North American Central Bus has around 3,000 buses. around 3,000 buses in every state that they serve. That's why they're like one of the five largest bus companies in the nation. Our buses say Alton School District on spot for the district name, and then on the fuse panel next to the stop arm it says owned and operated by blah blah blah. Um, it also says that next to the passenger entry door, all of our buses are GPS tracked and have Kenwood two-way radios, and a 24/7 security camera system. And we also have 2-digit route changers on our big buses and a 3-digit on our small and medium-sized buses. Our numbers are on the fuse box under the driver window and on the hood or front of the bus and on the back of the passenger side. I know that it is a lot, but I like explaining to everyone. You say so. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, here's an even longer one. So I'm just gonna read the first part and then I'll put the rest. You'll see the rest. But anyway, Willie CD 102892 said, I'm currently with a district that contracts to Durham. It has pros and cons, but a lot of it is pros that turns into cons because of lack of forward thinking in the rhetoric and contract. I'll give you one pro and one con, which are listed here. And finally, One Shot FTW said district, and then Iberville Parish Schools, which is the school district, I assume. Okay, so anyway, thank you so much for commenting, and yeah. So if you ever want a free shout out, just go ahead and comment on this month's question of the month, and yeah. So anyway, like I said, I always do this question, just after the summer question of the month. I just feel that it's appropriate. So anyway, this month's question is, what did you guys get in terms of buses? Yeah, did you guys get anything? Did you not get anything? Did what about that? So my district, I actually found it very interesting what we got. So predominantly before the 2014 school year, we were all IC. So that from 05 to 2014, we had been a CE district. That's all you would see, with everything before 05 being a mix between international CEs, Bluebird, Thomas, 3800s, just various different ones. And in the 2014 school year, 2014-15 and 15-16 school year, we got a bunch of Visions and C2s, which I talked about last year. But this year we went back to CEs, which is really, really weird. I found that really strange. They're the Cummins CEs because, well, that's the only thing they can be now. But I did put a video up of one that I saw a couple weeks ago, and I have to say, I think these might be the best looking CEs that I have ever seen. Like, I really, really like them. How they look. I thought that our CEs, our older CEs, they looked fine. I didn't really, I would lean more towards that I like them than I don't, but, they're fine. But these are by far the best looking CEs that I've ever seen. I think they look amazing. I'll tell you a quick story. I was heading out to work one day, and we have a stoplight right next to our apartment complex. And I was sitting there, and I see a CE come up, and it was going to turn. So I rolled out my window, and it had the Cummins in it, and it just drove past me. I'm hearing the Cummins, but seeing the CE, and it was just so weird. I'm just not used to it because I'm used to hearing the power of the MaxxForce DT, but hearing that it really just kind of made me think for a second, just like, holy crap, I guess that's what it is now. So yeah, so we got a bunch of CEs. I'm not sure where we are now. Probably up to 6450. So that's probably, I don't know what we ended up on last year. That's probably around 75 buses, 50 to 75 buses. I'm not sure, but yeah, so let me know what you guys got, and then next month I will let everyone know what you got by pretty much giving you a free shout out. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Line or C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it down and care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or I'll make sure that you don't get anything next year. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care, don't get raped. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it, and thanks for watching.